What's up, y'all? So, my name is George, and welcome to the VKT Vibes channel. Um, this channel is literally just me rambling random thoughts and just life experiences. And I really don't want to edit because I'm gonna be too lazy to edit. So, this is literally just dry, cut authentically me, nothing else. And so, yeah, so I'm gonna do diary entries and just life experiences, and also if you have any questions to ask me, literally anything. I like talking, and so I hope y'all resonate with me, y'all get something out of this, or I hope you guys just find enjoyment in the bullshit that comes out of my mouth. So I bought this a long time ago. It's that shadow workbook. This is the version 2. But I mean, it's been sitting in my closet for like the freaking longest. So I mean, I read a little bit, but one thing about me, I like to start shit and then not finish it. It's the Gemini in me. Or I'm just lazy. But anyways, one of the segments I want to talk, or like they give you prompts in the back to write about, right? And this one right here is called Facing Your Fear. In the description it says, what is your biggest fear in life? If it were to happen, what would you do? How would you feel? That's a tough question because, there was a lot. I've dealt with a lot of fears growing up. And one of my fears, my biggest fear at the time, my biggest fear at the time was me coming out of the closet. So, not to trauma dump. When I was a kid, I was molested. I want to say like pre-K up to like 7th grade, probably in the 1st grade, right? And that impacted me in a way to where like I kind of like had to put on a mask. Like, I don't know, like I think I experienced life all at once. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't know how I felt in the moment. I don't understand what happened. I mean, I do understand now, but like as a kid, it was just like, what the fuck? Like, do I tell my parents? Like, it was just a lot, right? And so I guess I built up like a wall and kind of just limited myself, if that makes sense. I don't know how to put it into words, but I kind of limited myself. And then I think around 1st grade, I realized that I was gay. Had a crush on like this one boy. His name was Jordan. And that was my first crush ever. But yeah, so one, like, see, I was more scared of telling my parents, like, coming out as gay than telling them about what happened to me being molested. That, or it could be that I didn't want to talk about it, maybe. I don't know. I think I need to seek a therapist, right? But, yeah, so I was really scared to tell my parents that I was gay. And I was also scared to tell my parents and family members that I was molested. So there's just too much that I kept inside and I didn't want to share with people. And honestly, I felt numb. That's the best way I could say it. I felt numb growing up. And I didn't come out till like 2023. I think it was 27. I'm 30 now, y'all, by the way. So I finally came out, but when I came out, I also told them I was molested, right? And so those were like my biggest fears, and I lashed out at my parents, and I kind of regret that. I was intoxicated. You know what they say, when you drink alcohol, the truth comes out, right? Because when I was 27, I remember smoking a blunt and just chilling outside my home, and I was like breaking down, And on my spiritual journey, like, I was like, my walk with Jesus wasn't the best, but I'm slowly just finding my spiritual walk in just the higher up, right? So I was just like, bro, anyone, anything, any entity, whatever's out there, God, like, what is your purpose for me? I was just like breaking down, like, take all this fear, this numbness away. And come to find out, like, I really just had to come to terms that, one, I was gay. Like, growing up in a Christian household, you get told all the fucking time, like, you're wrong, and it's hard for me to come to terms with that because, one, I'm not saying it's right or wrong, just like I'm not saying being straight is right or wrong. It was just, that was me, like, and it just seemed like growing up I was put in a label, and it made it like my experience in the church just pigeonholed me into that specific label. And so I guess I always was fearful of that, like, being gay, even though it was so fucking obvious, right? But I've come to terms with that. I've like fully 100% came to terms that I'm gay. I've been molested, and so now I'm trying to do the shadow work in undoing those things. And, like, I mean, even though I accepted it fully, I don't think I'm 100% like loving me, I want to say I'm like 98. So I'm trying to undo certain things, like where I'm downplaying myself, just little things like that. If anything, my biggest fear right now is just losing my loved ones. And it's with my loved ones that I feel grounded in this earth, It's my loved ones that help me be who I am and basically still be here on this earth, Like, they're my anchor. Like, one of my memories is when I came out to my little sister, because me and my little sister are like this, right? And I like broke down, and I told her everything about how I was gay and how I was molested. I was just worried about my family cutting me off, And as a kid, like, that's one thing I was super scared about, was just being cut off, especially when those people are my anchor. Like, I didn't want to lose my anchor, because honestly, if I lost my anchor, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be here. Like, as a kid, I thought I wouldn't even make it to 30, if I'm being honest. But I'm grateful and blessed to still be here and to witness my loved ones and just them being in my life and me being in their life, even though I may be annoying sometimes. But yeah, so I've been on this journey of loving myself, trying to undo bad traits. Like, one of my bad traits is self-sabotaging, and I really need to stop doing that. Just like how, like, I committed to this book and I just stopped. Literally the first 3 pages, and I say, game over. But yeah, this is diary entry number 1. It's October 4th, 2025. My last message to whoever's watching this is love yourself. If you need an anchor, I'll be your anchor. Find anyone close to you that could be an anchor and you can rely on. And yeah, just keep loving yourself, because what did I say in the description? If only you can do you, bitch. No one else can do you like you can do you. Remember that. And yeah, I hope this diary entry reaches someone. And if you like it, give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, share, all that shenanigans. And also, I'm looking for things to talk about, so I have a Google form attached in the description. Feel free to comment in there and reply. It's anonymous. And I hope you guys have a great night. Love y'all.